The sun is bright outside, but of course, the future is also bright para sa ating Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. Tignan natin ang ating matches for today. A while ago, Far Eastern University won against Arellano University High School in 2 straight sets. Up next, Chiang Shek College versus Bethel Academy. Para sa ating match number 3, California Academy will compete against Lyceum of the Philippines, Cavite. At ang ating last game ngayong linggo, National University Nazareth School versus Adamson University. Of course, 2024 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League is live on the Smart LiveStream App, free and open to all networks. Also live on Smart Sports and Puso, Pilipinas. You can also watch on Shakey Super League Facebook and on TV at Solar Sports. This quick set is brought to you by Smart. The future stars are here para sa ating 2024 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. So coming to you live dito sa Adamson University. Chiang Shek High School will go up against Bethel Academy. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Daphne Cristobal alongside with Richie Cordero. Richie, on this match, pareho tayo ng makikita, di ba? Kasi pareho silang 1-1. Pero punta muna tayo sa ating Potato Corner Pool A group standings. Kita natin, of course, 2-1 itong De La Salle pa. Para naman sa ating Pool B, R&B, FU Diliman just got their second victory kaninang umaga. Para sa ating Pool C, Peri Peri Chicken. Of course, ito, 2-0 ang ating record. And para naman dito sa ating Shakey's Pool D, Adamson University with still 2-0 or unblemished record din ang meron sila. Ngayon, punta naman tayo sa ating Shanghai Shek. Kita natin itong 2-0 na nangyari nung nakaraang laro nila.
Let's see the stats here. We see that Chiang Shek only achieved 16 attack points kontra dito sa De La Salle pa, who actually had 28 points. Lamang din naman dito ang Lipa when it comes to their service aces and blocks. So that's something Chiang Shek will need to look for here in their match today.
For sure. Especially ngayon, sigurado ako, Richie, na babawi talaga sila ngayong linggo. And of course, meron isang player na nag-step up and that's Shamira Pantoja.
And Pantoja led her team with a basket of 9 points, 7 attacks, and 2 aces for her. And she was actually one of the players, the only player with more than 5 points in that game.
Ngayon, punta naman tayo, of course, dito sa Bethel Academy wherein they defeated Lyceum of the Philippines, Cavite in 2 straight sets with a score of 25-14 and 25-9.
And grabe bumawi dong Bethel Academy because they dominated in almost all aspects. So in spiking, they had 16 contra Lyceum Philippines who only had 11. And of course, we have to highlight the 12 service aces that Bethel Academy had in the previous game, also taking advantage of the opponent errors that Lyceum Philippines had, which is 22.
Now let's talk about itong ating smart power player, Mary Shane Retera.
Now, Retenta actually had 2 straight double-digit performances in the previous games. So she had 10 points in the last game with 6 attacks and 4 amazing service aces that really led her team to victory.
So definitely a key player para dito sa Bethel Academy. So let's see on how she will perform on this match. Pero ngayon, punta na tayo sa ating venue game announcers.
Player number 2, Trisha Porto. Player number 3, Jerez Arminja. Player number 7, Eureka Swame. Player number 8, Rain Reducto. Player number 9, Shola Dinglasan. Player number 11, Shane Riterta. Player number 12, April Trienta. Player number 15, Esteng Suame. Player number 18, Carlin Maneja. Player number 25, Brent Blanco. And your second libero at number 6, Princess Tango. And now for the Chiang Shek College Blue Dragons. Starting with team captain number 3, Carmita Ramirez. First libero number 8, Francesca Castillo. Number 1, Sachiton. Number 2, Kirthlyn Frias. Number 6, Shamira Pantoja. Number 7, Rashay D. Number 9, Kendra Timban. Number 10, Julia Nino. Number 12, Zoe Manga. Number 14, Bea Groyon. And number 19, Lids Manga. Presenting our officials for this match, first referee, Mr. Eli De Jesus. Your second referee, Mr. George Suliman. It's match number 20 between the Blue Dragons against the Blue Heroes. Gentlemen, let's now meet your starters from both teams. First, from the Chiang Shek College Blue Dragons. Let's call on to court your team captain, player number 3, Carmita Ramirez. Player number 1, Sachiton. Number 2, Kirthlyn Frias. Number 6, Shamira Pantoja. Number 10, Julia Nino. Number 12, Zoe Mangal. And your starting libero at number 8, Francesca Castillo. Head coach for the Chiang Shek College Blue Dragons is Mr. Kirk Ong. And now, for their challengers across the net, the Bethel Academy Blue Heroes. Starting with team captain number 10, Atasha Doroha. Number 2, Trisha Porto. Number 3, Jerez Arminja. Number 9, Shola Dinglasan. Number 11, Shane Riterta. number 12, April Trienta. And your starting libero at number 13, Aliana Viniegra. Head coach for the Bethel Academy Blue Heroes is Mr. Tristan Garcia. It's the Blue Dragons up against the Blue Heroes. Best of luck to both teams.
Para sa ating starting lineup dito sa Shakey College, we have Tud Ramirez, Pantoja, Frias, Mangaon, Ninon, and Castillo for their starting libero. And on the other side of the court naman, para dito sa Bethel Academy, we have Reterta, Porto, Armintia, Treinta, Doroha, Dinglasan, and para sa kanilang starting defender, we have Tango. It's the Blue Dragons versus itong ating Blue Heroes. Now, of course, opening this match, we have Jeriz Armindia.
Good serve for Bethel Academy, but easily dug up by Shek.
And this set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
Quick point here for Shek coming from an error of Bethel Academy.
And that will be a service ace. That's
Great
a great
start
win.
coming from Shek. Gaining momentum here. And we saw in their previous games that they are a very strong serving team for both teams actually, especially Bethel Academy. So let's see how they'll use it to their advantage here in today's game.
Great defense on that one.
Free ball naman dito para sa Shek.
Ball goes out. But great anticipation on that one. Pero medyo nasobrahan lang on that last hit.
Ninon trying to be activated here by Ramirez. Lucky serve there coming from Porto.
With the help of the net, napabuti pa. And so, first set will be tied at 2.
You see how it falls right in front of Ramirez.
Our face of the day is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
Doroha unable to get that set as it was too close to the net already. Maybe also preventing an injury from happening, especially with missed sets like that.
Yes. And now, 1-point lead para dito sa Blue Dragons. They're really struggling in getting that first ball.
Easy point for Bethel Academy, finding that spot where nobody was guarding it for Shek. Good placement there, coming from Reterta, once again, their leading scorer in the previous game.
Ramirez setting it up to Pantoja.
Doroha now for a kill, although that sails out. She was a bit under the ball when she approached for that set. So for now, Bethel Academy is still trying to find the rhythm inside of the court. Maybe they're also still warming up.
And that will be a service ace.
Good serve coming from Pantoja. And she was also the leading scorer for the previous game.
This serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Back set. Pantoja was there to defend. Siya ang papalo.
Treinta with a good attempt to drop that ball, but I guess it was miscalculated on the power on putting in that ball.
Now that's Shamila once again serving.
Strong serve.
Pinabawi.
Manga will be the one to set that ball up.
Armentia goes back. And finally, Triinta getting that point.
Mabilis bumawi itong si Trienta from an error. She's quick to adjust to the sets that she was given to. Let's see that once again. Now, medyo dikit na rin yung bola doon, but she still was able to levitate higher than her blockers.
This is a 4-point game. Armentia nagay dito sa gitna. Defense was there. Bethel Academy, aside from, struggling in terms doon sa kanilang first ball, medyo nagkakaroon din sila ng problema in terms of their communication. Pero ngayon, timeout muna.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
The Shakey Super Fan of the Day is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. You're seeing yung mga supportive na families, yung mga kapatid natin, parents natin, really supporting itong ating mga players. And guess what? They'll be receiving free pizza from Shakey's.
Sachitud.
And those errors.
Yes. It's okay. It's still early in the first set. We'll see how they will adjust to them, especially when they realize that this can cost them actually a set if they keep producing the same error. So let's hope that they learn from them. Listen, Duterte from the back. Free us once again.
And that off speed will work. A point para dito kay Shane.
Perfect placement coming from the set of Armentia to Reterta, just finding that donut hole in the middle. Good serve here for Bethel Academy.
Armentia. And of course, Reterta back-to-back points. Delivering for Bethel Academy. And that smart power play of the set was presented by Smart Live More today.
Still very consistent here, even from her previous game. Lucky shot for Frias. You saw that it was already a miss set. And she didn't have time to approach for that ball. Luckily, it still hit that line, giving her a point for her squad. Quick 1-2 play coming from Armentia. That's what you want from a setter when the first ball isn't delivered to you properly or how you want it. Sometimes it's still easier to attack. And you see how it was very effortless for her to use her left hand to find a spot in Chiang Shek's defensive system.
Nagawan pa rin yun ng paraan yun. As the lead will be trimmed down to 4.
Frias once
10-6
again.
ang ating score. Armentia. Chance for Bethel Academy. Ball goes out.
Easy points here for Bethel Academy. Now, you don't want to give momentum or confidence to Bethel Academy when you start giving them free points coming from your errors, because they will take advantage of it like they did in their previous game.
Down to a 3-point game. 3 straight points para dito sa Bethel Academy. There's no room for complacency, and so Chiang College will have to call a timeout.
Wala to eh. Kaya nga niya pinipilit bigay sa kanya, wala ka nakuha ang bola kasi nahirapan niya yata magbigay sa kanya. Hindi ko alam bakit. Busy, come on. Parang hindi marunong mag-set eh. Di ba? Tahimik ka na naman. Ang ganda lang binibigay sa inyo sa likod eh.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today. 3-0 run we are witnessing dito sa Bethel Academy.
Coach Kirk Ong, of course, called that time out to try and attempt to break the momentum that Bethel Academy is also creating for their squad.
Down to a 2-point lead. And that's Shola Dinglasan. Ganda rin ng bantay niya dun sa net. And so now this is just down to a 1-point game. Let's see if Bethel Academy can tie ito ating set number 1. Great defense there para sa Shek. Ramirez setting it up. Another chance for the Blue Dragons. Longest rally dito sa ating set number 1. And just like that, this set is tied at 10. The patience na nakikita natin dito sa Bethel Academy.
Beautiful save also coming from Treinta, and the lucky spike from Rederta. Advantage now is with Bethel Academy, and you see how important it is to take care of a lead that Shek first had in this first set.
Bethel Academy is now the driver of set number 1. Kita natin mas naging malinis na yung galaw nila.
Off angle there for Sachi Tud.
Grabe yung naging shift ng momentum, you know.
Actually, the momentum, you feel the energy right now inside of the court. At Bethel Academy, each point they have, they celebrate it.
Yeah.
So that's something you don't want to give to Shek as your opponent. You don't want to give them confidence because they will take advantage of it.
Another point.
Things are turning here for Shek. They may need to get that first ball to their setter first. Ramirez to Frias.
Armentia. Back set dito. Another chance for Bethel Academy. Armentia goes dito sa gitna. Ramirez with that drop. Another rally we're seeing here. And another point para dito sa Bethel Academy.
Momentum stays with Bethel Academy as Armentia sets up Porto for that attack. Ramirez now to Tud, but this time on the opposite side and not in the middle, and that is successful. Now that's the adjustment you want from a middle blocker, is that they would know where to find you, especially when it's an off-play sequence. That Sachi Tud really just adjusted. Even though she didn't have enough time to approach, she just jumped and placed that ball where it would be efficient for her squad.
that was a much needed point knowing na grabe yung momentum na build dito ng Bethel Academy. Speaking of momentum, binawi yan agad.
You see all smiles for the ladies, for the Blue Heroes rather. And it's actually working for them that Bethel Academy, you see a variation of their attacks. That sometimes they give out drop balls, sometimes even tosses just to place the ball where they would want. And this time they're guarding the net very well.
Now chance again for the Blue Heroes, and that quick will work. And look just what happened on that one. It's Bethel Academy who will be bringing us to our second technical timeout.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Of course, right on your screen, we see, of course, Cassie Dongallo.
And Jelay Gajero supporting their of course previous alma mater, and they were the champions in the last season of the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. Now in that timeout, we saw Coach Kirk Ong actually specifically speaking and motivating one of the key players of Chiang Shek is Sachi Tud to maybe to be activated more inside of the court and to be more aggressive when she is spiking. Good first ball here for Bethel Academy. Aggressive approach, but that was easily blocked.
And now, let's see if they will maximize that one. Ball is still in play. Armentia.
Good save here by Mangao.
But that was a net touch for Nignon. Rather, that was Ramirez.
And sometimes kasi nanggigigil ka na rin when you want to kill the momentum and you really want to block the spiker. That sometimes your hand can get over that. But of course, you need that control as a blocker to make sure that it's a very faulty and risky thing to do, especially when you're blocking.
You know, kahit si Shamira dito nahihirapan makakuha ng puntos.
Armentia doing a great job activating all of her spikers. A while ago, we were seeing a lot from Reterta. Now Treinta is also bagging some of those attack points for her squad.
You know, in terms of the mood, makikita kasi natin na grabe nga yung celebration na kinukuha or ginagawa ng Bethel Academy. It seems like they're really enjoying the game. Although, sometimes, of course, nakakakuha ng puntos.
Yes.
Ito siya kay Shek. Pero, grabe pa rin yung smiles nila, yung pagiging optimistic nila inside the court.
Exactly. That even the simplest points they celebrate. And that's what you have to remember about playing volleyball. That it's not just a skill game. It's also a mind game. Especially because it's a non-contact sport. So that celebration that the players have, it is a big factor that can affect your opponent's performance inside of the court.
Well, speaking of performance, nakita kasi din natin dito sa Blue Dragons, parang wala na rin sila communication inside the court.
So this is something for them to get back, because we know that Chiang Shek is a very agile team when it comes to moving inside of the court. Their defense is usually stabilized and their basics are well intact. So let's see how they will adjust kontra dito sa Bethel Academy.
we're still here at set number 1. Blue Dragons versus the Blue Heroes.
Now, in the timeout, we actually noticed that Chiang Shek's team were the players were the ones who was leading that huddle, and siguro it's also Coach Kirk Ong's way of giving them responsibility.
And that huddle was powered by Smart Live More today. Chance for Bethel Academy. That one will not work as Pantoja was unable to get the ball across the net. So this is a 10-point lead para sa Bethel Academy.
No,
Coming from behind.
Exactly, and they really just took care of the momentum that they had and the level of energy that they really worked hard for in reaching this score. But this time it's broken. Chiang Shek got that drop ball. Just easy placement for them. And sometimes it's those kinds of attacks that will work for you. It's not usually the strongest ones, but the smarter ones.
Great first ball on that one. Ramirez chooses Shamira.
Pantoja unable to get an angle that will go inside of the court of Bethel Academy. I guess she was also trying to play it smart and avoid the blockers, but unfortunately it didn't work for her. See Bethel Academy with consistent, strong serves.
Balik kay Shamira ang bola. But this time, she will get that point.
Mabilis din bumawi to. And I guess that was the angle she was looking for in the previous sequence as well.
And right after that error, Bethel Academy is now at set point.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Shakey now scoring at set point.
Good first ball here.
Wow. Getting that point. Saving one set point. Great serve.
Double jump there by Sachito. You see the effort that the blockers actually had guarding the net, especially because it's already at set point. Well, they're still trying to collect themselves and stay alive in this first set. And again, the ball game doesn't end until the score reaches 25. So still full effort here for Chiang Shek.
And until there's no whistle, but just like that, that kill from April will work para dito sa Bethel Academy. And the power kill will bring Bethel Academy para sa ating first set win. Tignan natin kung ano mangyari sa ating set number 2. Pero para sa ating score, it's 25-16.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
This fun family pizza of the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mochos now. Bethel Academy was able to secure set number 1. Kita natin, they actually came from behind.
Well, they were actually very leveled when it came to their performance in the first parts of the game. Medyo nakaangat pa nga dito ang Chiang Shek, pero hinabol nga ng Bethel Academy as you mentioned. And then they just took care of that lead and remained composed inside of the court where they delivered strong serves and aggressive attacks coming from their, of course, first stringers. Let's see now in the second set how these players will stay consistent as we saw Treinta, Reterta, Dinglasan for Bethel Academy stepping up for their team. The statistics for that was 11 attack points coming from Bethel Academy and only 5 from Chiang Shek, and an amazing 4 points coming from the service line, and medyo equal din ang opponent errors when it comes to what was produced. But let's take a look here.
This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mochos now. Another point here for Bethel Academy. Now it's their playmaker who's on deck to serve. So that goes out.
Easy point here for Chiang Shek. Now, what they don't want to do is to continue giving, is to give the momentum back to Bethel Academy. So they need to start strong here, produce less errors, and really compose themselves to deliver the attacks that we know that they have in their previous games, because they are known also to be very agile and quick at their feet. So let's see how they'll do that here.
Shamira with that strong serve. Ramirez. Tutud. Nagay dito sa gitna. Ball is still in play.
Good first ball here.
Armentia. And great blockings there.
Heavily
Courtesy
guarded.
of Ramirez.
Let's see that replay once again. But even though it was a quick set coming from Armentia, Ramirez was there and aggressive to block that ball coming from Bethel Academy. One more time, Armentia activating Reterta in the middle. Now this is a combination that has been very consistent when it comes to playing quick plays. Quick plays, because Reterta has been activated everywhere inside of the court. Mapa-open, utility, back row ngayon in the middle. She's being very aggressive.
Armentia. Sa gitna ulit. Trianta setting it up. This is just a 2-point game.
Good
But
first ball here.
better start here we're seeing para sa Chiang Shek. Armentia goes to the opposite side. Tud. Doon ang depensa. Medyo nalunod na doon sa gitna. And so, that will be a 3-point game as Bethel Academy will be needing a timeout.
Kailangan ko na naman kayo gisingin para maglaro tayo ng ayos. Respetuhin natin yung kalaban. Jay, choices. Ano nangyayari? Kailangan natin pumuntos at matapos. Bibigay mo kay April. Siya na yung pumasa.
Guys, ito na naman, mas ginugusto natin habulin yung kalaban, hindi tayo yung hahabulin nila. Dapat tayo yung hinahabol nila, hindi tayo yung naghahabol.
Stop na yan dyan. Stop na. Stop na. Stop na.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
Seth Ramirez still in the back row, serving. That means she has 3 attackers in front.
Armentia
Beautiful set there.
goes to their captain. Another chance for Bethel Academy.
One more time for Doroha. And this time she finds that open spot in zone 1. Now, Doroha isn't the tallest of spikers, especially in the open side of the court, which means that she does need to play a bit more smart and tactical.
And knowing that, of course, she's the captain, kakailanganin talaga yung energy niya ulit dito sa loob. And I'd say, so far, the momentum is on the side of Chiang Shek College. Better start.
Difficult set there to adjust, but Sachitud just found her rhythm here. You know na maaasahan itong si Sachitud, especially when it comes to her previous game. So let's see her really digging up and attacking. So performing well here in the second set.
Reinta. It was guarded. Cherise to their captain and much needed point for Bethel Academy.
The exact same spot Doroha actually chose was zone 1. And you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Beautiful placement for our team captain here for Bethel Academy. Good presence of mind there.
Let's see who they will go to. But a whistle will be called. Net touch. Another things na parang hindi na nila makontrol yung mga ganong errors na nagbibigay talaga ng bonus points sa kalaban nila.
In the first set, it was actually reversed kasi medyo madaming errors yung Chiang Shek and they took advantage of that. So let's hope to not see that for their game today. Ramirez.
Speaking of errors, that will be an attack error for Pantoja. And this is down to a 2-point game.
Well, that set also from Ramirez was a bit too low for the liking of Pantoja, especially if she is a bit small. It might need to be farther from the net.
Two straight points for Bethel Academy. Kaya baba na sa isang puntos ang kalamangan.
Now, confidence isn't something to give right now to Bethel Academy, especially if they get their groove on. Once they do that celebration of theirs, they will find that uplifting energy. But first, Ninion finding a sweet spot right behind the setter, Armentia.
Now let's head on dito sa ating first technical timeout. 8-6 is our score.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Our phrase of the day is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
That's Cassie Dongalio on your screens. The previous MVP of the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League last season.
And now she found her new home sa University of the East.
Medyo glowing yung skin niya today,
Yeah.
diba? Medyo ang saya niya to be supporting her team, which we will be seeing later on in the next game. This time, Mangao serving for Shek.
This is a 3-point lead. For Shek. And Mendia. And of course, Porto will deliver. Yung mga kinakailangan natin na marinig ulit na pangalan Yan, si Trisha. You know, during the first set, we saw that she's been really sparking for her squad.
Yes. Actually, the attackers of Bethel Academy, they've been activated quite well as Armentia has been orchestrating the attacking system for her squad. But this time, Ramirez attempting for a drop ball but heavily guarded here by Bethel Academy.
Richie, slowly but surely, makikita natin na nagsiselebrate na ulit yung Bethel Academy. What we saw during the first set, unti-unti nila ulit na in-incorporate dito sa ating set number 2.
Tama, that was actually one of the biggest factors that they had because not only did they have their consistent celebration when it comes to their confidence inside of the court.
But Richie, how important yung pagiging patient ng Bethel Academy dito sa set number 2?
Well, it's important to be patient because, of course, a game is played point by point. So they do have to take it slowly. It's not like basketball where you can get you can get 2 points or 3 points. So you really work hard for each point that you make. So kanina yung medyo lamang pa dito yung Shek. They still needed to compose themselves slowly but surely.
Let's see if they can continue their patience here, as this is only a 1-point game. It's now 9 serving 10. Let's see if they can tie set number 2.
Miscommunication there for Shek. Medyo nagkatinginan na lang dun si Pantoja.
You might be seeing
This is exactly what
Yeah.
happened in the first set. Was that Shek actually had an early lead, and then Bethel Academy quickly bouncing back and gaining that momentum. But this time it's broken by Shek.
So this will really be a test of character at the side of Shek if they don't want to repeat the same mistake they had during set number 1.
Good serve there.
Another chance for Bethel Academy, Armentia. That drop will not work. Chance ulit. Combination play. And that sweet spot. Nagana yan para dito kay Trinta.
Now that duo, Reterta and Treinta, when they're in the front line, it's a very aggressive line of attackers, especially when they do combination plays, because Reterta is able to fake the blockers of Shek for Treinta to come in.
Gandang decoy din nun. 12 serving 11. Bethel Academy maybe struggling in terms of their first ball. Armentia.
Another combination play, but now guarded by Shek.
Miscommunication there
By
for
both
both of-
teams.
for both of them. Actually, I thought Bethel Academy will be able to maximize that one.
As it was a free ball, yes.
And it ended up Shek was able to earn that one.
That was a tough error because Armentia was the closest one, but she's also the setter, which means she's entitled for the second ball. So sometimes that can be a common miscommunication inside of the court.
Now this is a 3-point game as Bethel Academy will need 3 points to tie this set. Para sa mga kakanood lang dito sa ating Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League, Bethel Academy secured set number 1. Isang set na lang ang kakailanganin nila para makuha ang panalong ito.
Great
Want to
floor
play, hindi yan
defense.
gagana. Binigay sa gitna. That will be a point for Shane.
Now we have to commend the floor defense that Bethel Academy is showing.
That smart power play of the set was presented by Smart Live More today.
Great serve there. Chance ball for Bethel Academy and quickly activating the middle blocker, Diglasan, for a quick attack. Let's see that replay.
Maybe that's the missing piece on the side of Bethel Academy. Yung pag-activate din sa middle blockers. Kasi if
Yes.
hindi naman nabibigyan ng chance yung spikers or probably they're struggling, it's really the middle blockers who should step up and shine. Back to a 2-point game. Well guarded at the net.
Again, good floor defense for Bethel Academy.
Chance for Shek and that off speed. Buhay pa rin ang bola. And that was too wide.
Medyo nanggigil doon. Bethel Academy causing that error to slip out of their hands.
So now we will head on dito sa ating second technical timeout, 16-13.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Our TNT Budget Tropa off the game. Mag-load ka na sa inyong suking tindahan. Still here at the Adamson University for our Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. 3-point game. Riinta. Bantayan yan. The whistle will be called by our first referee.
For a net touch violation. Good start here coming from a timeout.
Want to play. Not gonna work. And that sweet spot. Gagana for Frias. She saw that everyone was on the left side of the court, so she just maximized that one.
Yes, and the blockers were actually opening the zone 1 area for Bethel Academy for Frias to do so. Miss hit coming from Roterta.
Armentia setting it up to their captain, Ramirez.
This time nabasa ni Doroha. And successfully finding that spot. Well, it was good for her to actually give it an off-spin attack coming from the back row, seeing that the defensive line of Chiang Kai-shek already moved backward to defend her attack.
Another great serve coming from Anne. Cherise. Puso, they're open. Ngayon naman sa gitna. Defense was there.
A bit short, calculating that attack to go over the net. Another free point here for Chiang Kai-shek.
Great intention coming from Shane Riteta. Choosing that off speed, but it didn't work this time around. And that will be a great chance for Bethel Academy to maximize that service error given by Chiang Kai-shek. It's now 16 serving 18. Ramirez. What a spike there coming from Shamira. Yung mga inaantay natin na puntos galing dito sa Blue Dragons.
Amazing serve there coming from Chiang Kai-shek. Treinta just giving that ball over.
Chance for Chiang Kai-shek and what a block there coming from Reterta.
You see that she was well prepared to establish herself in that block. Now she really had that stopping moment to get ready for Sachitud, especially because mabilis ang palo ni Sachitud pag nakaposition siya.
That was the perfect timing for her. Ramirez. Tutud. Armentia was there. Treinta. Setting it up.
Great defense from Frias as well this time.
And that drop, Dian Gagana. Great blockings there.
And floor
Ball is still
defense.
in play. Armentia to Treinta. And they will get that point.
Well, let's commend the effort of Chiang Kai-shek's floor defense in that sequence. But Treinta was so quick to adjust. She barely had any time to approach for that attack. She only had, I think, 2 steps to move back, but she was still able to find the spot where that attack would be effective.
She knew where the defenders are, kaya she also knew where she should bring the ball. And now this is just a 1-point game. Tignan natin kung... But of course, Chiang Kai-shek College was able to utilize that one, courtesy of course of their setter, Ramirez.
Now, Bethel Academy may need to minimize the errors they have been creating in this second set. Just like that, Reterta leading her team through her performance. Let's take a look at that replay.
Shane Reterta with an exclamation point. All effort in that kill.
Good save there, but a free ball.
Chance for Bethel Academy. But miscommunication on that one.
Oh, that first ball was a bit too high for Armentia to set up to her spikers, attempting for a one-handed set for her quicker Reterta, but that was still too high for her. Ramirez now setting up and serving for Chiang Kai-shek.
Armentia
Another
Goes
one.
back. Hinabawi. Of course, when in doubt, if you need an immediate point, kanino ka ba pupunta? Just
Kay
call
Riterta.
Shane Riterta and she will really deliver for Bethel Academy.
Now, we have to highlight the importance of having a percentage attacker and spiker inside of the court that in crucial times and in crucial points na may maaasahan kang bigyan ng bola. Good first ball here. Armentia.
Cherise.
Amazing combination play coming from Bethel Academy, and their energy seems to be rising up here in the latter parts of the second set.
And now, everyone is really alive here in set number 2. Bethel Academy, it seems like they don't want to extend this to a third set as a service ace will be delivered here coming from Shane Riterta.
Confidence booster for Bethel Academy here for that lucky shot of the game.
Hindi na nga, yung kanina pa oh. Gaganda na binibigay mo, ayaw paluin eh. Ano gagawin natin sa'yo? Paisi-isi ka, di ba? Hinihintay mo sila kasi magkamali. Eh, hindi nagkakamali. O di ngayon, lamang na sila. Kanina, lamang tayo all the way. Ngayon sila na lamang. Relax na relax eh. Binibigay mo eh. May pasa. Ginawa ng parang pasa. May set. Ayaw mo pala. Siya may problema. Sige, ibigay mo. Diyan ka naman mahilig eh.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today. And Riterta delivering a service ace for her squad. Kaya sila na ngayon ang lamang. And the pressure will be on the side of Shek College, as they only need
3 more points to take this win for them.
great defense there. Ramirez. Riterta.
Easily defended there by Mangao.
Roja was there.
No, that was Pantoja, sorry.
That drop will work. You know, from all sides of the court, lahat gumagana dito para kay Riterta. And what's also wise and nice about Shane, she really varies her attack. So, ang hirap din basahin kung anong klaseng depensa ang kailangan gawin nila. Another service ace. Coming from Shane. What a
That was
shift of
sharp
momentum.
serve coming from Riterta.
Ngayon, nilaro lang kayo. Ngayon, hirap kayo, di ba? Kasi kanina, yung lamang kayo, dapat hindi nyo pinabayaan. Pinaluan nyo, binigay nyo na magandang opensa. Ang problema ngayon, binigay nyo sa kanila. Nag-relax kayo. O ngayon, hirap na hirap kayo. Sila ngayon panalo. Yun ang problema. Hindi kayo naglalaro.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today. And now Bethel Academy is at match point. And I'd say, sobrang ramdaman ng Chiang Shek College yung pressure. Let's see if they can finish this match.
Sachi stood with vengeance in her name, trying to bounce back for her team, and they still remain alive here in the second set.
No room for errors para dito sa Blue Dragons. Pero isang puntos na lang para dito sa Bethel Academy.
Good first ball from 30. Chance ball to
Another
close
chance.
this game.
Armentia goes to the opposite side. It was guarded. Another chance.
Pantoja's floor defense is amazing.
And a 1-2 play will work. Courtesy of Inta.
And to say she's not a setter. Even the easiest balls can be the most crucial.
That will be a win, Richie, for Bethel Academy. That was a long rally, you know. Of course, let's also acknowledge yung naging depensa dito ng Shek College.
Yes.
Parang gusto din naman talaga nila maging safe in every move that they will make.
Yes, and it was very unexpected, especially because it came from an opposite spiker. So congratulations to Bethel Academy for a job well done for this game.
And now they will earn their second victory here in this tournament. Now for our final scores, it's 25-16 and 25-22. Bethel Academy securing their second victory.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories,
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
This best player of the match is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mochos now. Huge congratulations, of course, for Bethel Academy coming from behind in those two sets.
Now, if there was someone who led their team to victory, it was, of course, Shane Reterta, who remained consistent. And, of course, in the crucial parts of the game, she was the one who stepped up and produced so many points to give her team confidence.
And now we are with our best player, Shane Reterta. Shane, congratulations to you and your team. Kita natin, parehong sets. You guys, galing kayo from behind. Nung set number 2, nakita natin na lamang yung kalaban ninyo. So ano yung tumatakbo sa isip mo nung crucial times na nag-produce ka pa ng service ace?
Kailangan lang po namin na kung sa umpisa po is naunahan po namin sila. Mas prepare po namin na kami po yung wait lang.
Sige, kaya mo yan.
Yung ano po, di ba po sila po yung nauna, tapos parang nahirapan po kami, pero kasalanan din po namin na kung bakit kami naghahabol. So, mas kailangan namin na magpursige or lumamang sa kalaban.
Okay, Shane, ano yung mga motivations mo sa loob ng court para i-perform mo yung game na ginawa mo today? Kasi ang ganda ng performance mo.
Ano po yung, hindi po kayo masyado marinig.
Sorry, yung motivation mo
Yung akin lang
sa
po
loob
is,
ng court.
since po nandyan po ang dami po sumusuporta and nasa isip ko din po na dapat first attempt, patay na po kaagad. Yan.
Shane, for sure maraming mga nanonood sa'yo. Baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan or batian ngayon.
Hello po sa mga nasa gentry na nakasupport po and sa mga parents po na lagi nandyan nanonood. Bumabiyahe po from Cavite hanggang dito. And sa mayor po namin and lalo na po sa setter namin na birthday po ngayon.
Ayan, of course, dahil dyan, you'll be...
Sa Bethel din po. Thank you po sa Bethel Management.
At dahil dyan, Shane, you will be receiving some gifts galing dito sa ating Shakeys. And of course, happy birthday dito kay Jerry's Armentia. Congratulations ulit to you and your team.
Okay,
Now
enjoy
let's
your
check out our
pizza.
Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now.
Now in set number 1, we saw that both teams were really divided when it came to their errors, but also Chiang Shek had an early lead in that first set, but Bethel Academy powered through and composed themselves as they gave great first balls, especially with Armencia really orchestrating the offensive line, giving everyone a chance to really prove themselves in that in their attackers. While Chiang Shek also still trying to inch close, staying alive, but still finding the rhythm inside of the court, while Bethel Academy just taking advantage of the errors, of course, that Chiang Shek was creating and building up that momentum.
So for our set number 1 score, it was 25-16. And when we entered set 2, it was actually, we thought it's going to be a different story because Chiang Shek really had a strong start. They were really playing well.
They were actually leading up to the latter parts of the second set where, of course, Hachitud, Mangao, Ninyon, and Pantoja was really delivering for their teams, but Bethel Academy remained calm and collected as they took it point by point as Doroha, Dingla, Santa Inta, Reterta, and Porto was, of course, activated by the wonderful orchestrated plays by Armencia, of course, our birthday girl, so really props to her.
And so let's take a look at our match summary. In terms of attacks, grabe yung dominance dito ng Bethel Academy.
Exactly. Bethel Academy had a total number of 28 attacks, 6 service aces. So we see that they have been consistent with the strong serves that they produce that are actually easy points for them to take lead in their performance. But we also see here that medyo pantay rin ang opponent errors with 15 from Chiang Shek and even more for Bethel Academy. But there's still a difference when it came to the advantages they had in their attacks and their service aces.
Definitely, mukhang naging secret din talaga dito ng Bethel Academy itong si Jerisa Armendia since it's her birthday. Pero tignan natin, we are finished with our 2 games. Pero ngayong hapon, meron pa tayo California Academy versus Lyceum of the Philippines University, Cavite in just a while. Kaya don't go away. We will be right back.